there's a loan to you, there's interest on the loan, you have to pay the interest. You're being paid interest on the note. Remember, you sold on a 30-year note? That's paying you interest. That will more or less offset the interest being paid on your $950,000 loan. In 30 years, the intermediary owes you $1 million. You have a loan for $950,000. So you do get your $50,000 back eventually. They have the use of it. That's part of their fee for 30 years. They're very specialized lenders who do this. This has been around for about 15, almost 20 years. IRS hasn't gone to tax court. And I guessed right. I called some lawyers who have had some more direct experience in this, and I said, let me guess. There's enough chance for them to lose, they don't want a precedent. For those of you familiar with Starker and how 1031s came to be, this explicitly imitates Starker, explicitly. Right? 1031, you guys didn't know that 1031s used to be you actually had to swap things. I have a house, you have land, we swapped, but it never worked out that like, well, I think my house is worth more. I really don't want to trade with you, or vice versa. So it made 1031 fairly useless. These glorious people, to whom I have a shrine with candles in my room, by the name of Starker, they did what is now the modern 1031. It wasn't allowed in the law. They went and gave money to an escrow agent, sold the property, gave the money to the escrow agent. The escrow agent used the money to go buy a property, the modern 1031. The court said that's a legitimate 1031. So the IRS got crushed. They are very afraid of a precedent like that. That changed the law completely. God bless the Starkers. Let us all take a moment. This monetized installment sale perfectly mimics what the Starkers did. They're just substituting Section 453 for 1031, installment sales. That's why the IRS hasn't gone to tax court in roughly 20 years. They're afraid they're going to lose with good reason. What's their approach? They're trying to lobby to get the law changed. And eventually it'll happen, but until then, grass is green, play ball. If you're interested in that, and there are other similar trust strategies, now I'm just scratching the surface. You have a self-storage unit, maybe a charitable remainder trust, maybe a trust for the children, an income deferral trust. There are a lot of games to play. Questions, thoughts, concerns, comments. Let me reiterate, I'm very good at what I do. I'm a pain in the ass. No, I mean, it's my schedule. There's one of me. I've stopped trying to hire and train people. I have finally tired of beating my head on the wall, trying to train people to serve the clients the way I think they should be served. When I was in the States, my success rate at hiring employees was 1 out of 3. Now, you could say some of that's a me issue, and I would agree totally. Clearly, I'm much better at tax than I am, people. And Puerto Rico has been a disaster in terms of hiring, just an absolute debacle. So it's just me, and I make enough. I mean, I had a little, the life and air moment. It's like, well, why do you want to hire 20 lawyers? Power, domination, male ego, alpha. Oh, but I'm in Puerto Rico, and it's so pretty, and it's laid back, and I have less time left on the planet. Screw it.